Um, I think that's just my biggest issue is the currency and shit and everything being so expensive for no reason. I think it's just to get you to play the game more, but honestly, I think it's the biggest thing that makes me play the game less. Because it's like, what's the point of even playing the game and going candle running? Because it's gonna take me so long to get any candles, there's no point in doing it. Like, I know I have 71 candles right now, but I've been candle running for like a few days. I don't get many candles when I candle run, because again, I don't know all the locations. What I'll usually do is what I just did there, when I go to the candle boosted realm, and then I get all the candles there, and that's it. That is what I do for the day, and then I am out. I'll probably do one more realm, and then I'll call it quits. But, let me guzzle some more water real quick. Ooh. Lovely. Dude, I always feel like the Valley of Triumph is always the candle boosted realm. I don't know why. I mean, it's good for me, because I know most of the locations on that one, but... Because I've in the past, like, week where I've gotten back into Sky and I've been candle running, it's always Valley of Triumph, bro. Every time. I'm low-key gonna go to the Hidden Forest. I like the Hidden Forest. But I think I was talking about this earlier. My genetics are fucked. I know the antidepressants I'm supposed to... Oh, Jesus. The antidepressants I'm supposed to be on don't work. And I've been on, like, several antidepressants. I know before I got my genetic testing done to see what would work for me, I was thrown on fucking everything under the sun. I was on Lexapro, fucking Prozac, I don't remember. There've been so many. If I saw the list of them, I could probably name them, but I know I've been on Lexapro and Prozac. I've been on a lot of antidepressants, and none of them have worked. And that was before I got the genetic testing done, and I remember when I was talking to my mom about how the fact that my antidepressants just weren't fucking working for me, and she complained to me and was, can it stop showing me 100 cuts? I don't give a fuck, bro, I'm busy. This is another gripe I have about the game. It's super cutscene. Like, I don't need to know that, bro. Like, what was the point of that? Anyway, that just derailed my whole conversation there, okay. But... what was I talking about? Oh yeah, before I got the genetic testing... what the fuck is the point of this, bro? I don't care! Okay, the door opened. It's fucking amazing cinema. But, I can't with this game sometimes. It's not that deep. But, before I got my genetic testing done, I was thrown on so many antidepressants, and then my mom was complaining to me about how I was being picky about the type of medication I was being on, or whatever, like it was my fault. And it's like, I can't control how my brain reacts to drugs, man. I don't know what to tell you. And my dad likes to think I just don't have depression. He's just like, oh, they're just throwing you on medication because they just want to throw you on medication. They want to drug you up, and I'm like, I don't think that's it. I mean, it could be, but I doubt it. To be fair, I wouldn't, I think they are kind of throwing, oh, what am I doing right now? Okay. Anyway, I guess I'm just here now, but I do think they are kind of they kind of throw depression diagnoses at the nearest person a lot. I know it did not take me very long to get diagnosed with depression. Like, they instantly threw that shit at me. It took me such a short amount of time to get diagnosed with depression, but it has taken me so long to try to get diagnosed with anything else. I know I have brought up the fact that I could have ADHD or autism to my therapist, and it's just never taken seriously when I mention that, even though I have, like, literal evidence, mountains of evidence to prove that I could have one of those things, and she just doesn't believe me every time. Literally, genetically, I have a high chance of having autism or ADHD. My sibling has autism and ADHD. Diagnosed from birth, basically, having these traits. And, you know, that's gotta come from someone in my family. Not naming names, because I genuinely don't know. But, I probably have something. Because I was talking about how, you know, parents... Okay, what am I doing? The later in life parents have kids, the higher chances for their kid being autistic. I'm not sure if that's the same sentiment for ADHD, but I know for a fact it is with autism. So I definitely could have a chance to have autism. But I definitely have had a lot of trouble getting an autism diagnosis as compared to getting a depression diagnosis. It was really quick for me to get a depression diagnosis. It took no time at all. They were really quick to hand that one out. And I know I am trans, so I am a guy, but I do experience a lot of the stuff that women will go through in, you know, medical fields and stuff where, oh, what's happening? Where people will experience, like, medical misogyny and shit. Can you stop showing me fucking cutscenes? I don't give a fuck, man. Like, I'm out in the rain dying right now. Can you leave me alone? This game. But anyway, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of doctors just don't take me seriously when I mention the fact that I could have autism and ADHD because of the fact that they view me as a woman. Not trying to say that my therapist is misogynistic, but you know, it's a possibility. It could be. And I know because that's the way it is for a lot of women out there. I've heard several stories about women who have struggled getting the diagnoses they need to be able to fix their problems, getting the medication that they need to be able to, like, actually be productive in society. And I know that my therapist, I like my therapist, but she has a lot of issues. I do have quite a few issues with her. She has misgendered me on several occasions, which is crazy to me, given the fact that I've literally talked to her about wanting to go on T. And I've talked to her about my frustrations about being trans and how annoying it is to have family members who just don't accept me. And she seems very understanding of that. But she has misgendered me on a few occasions, and I try to be understanding because I know she is older, but I just do find it a bit unusual because she marketed her therapy as, like, inclusive, specifically, like, for people who are, like, struggling with, like, LGBTQ, a marginalized group kind of stuff. And I just find it very interesting that she would market for stuff like that and then struggle to use my right pronouns Which I know for a lot of times that I was in call with her, you know, I have my face cam on and stuff because I think it's like a requirement to do that. And I know for a long time, I know I just don't look like a guy. And I mean, I have a short haircut now, but I didn't have one for a long time because, you know, my parents just wouldn't let me. This is another thing, my parents are just complete control freaks about that stuff. My mom wouldn't let me get a haircut until I had my senior photos. And I think I literally have like phone recordings of her freaking out over me even asking about getting a haircut. Also, if you did give me a consequence for cutting my hair, that would be really stupid because imagine me telling other people, oh yeah, I'm grounded or something because I cut my hair.
You know what? I don't give a shit what other people think. You live under our roof. I don't want to try to pull this. I don't want you pulling this shit. You live under our roof, and there's certain things that we expect of you. You get to live for free. You get your phone for free. You get internet for free. You get fed. You have a house. You have clothing. We don't ask a whole fucking lot of you, but I'm asking this of you.
I know, a few months after I had graduated, I managed to get the haircut that I wanted. It just took a long time because, you know, my parents aren't paying for that because they don't want me to get a short haircut. So, luckily my friend, gave me, paid for my $20 Great Clips haircut. Which even though it was Great Clips, it was just like a buzz cut, so it wasn't fucked up. Worth like, I think it was actually like $10 because I think it was like a sale or something. I can't quite remember. But, you know, it was good. It was good. I think it's a lot easier for them to do the shorter haircuts because it's just not that hard to fuck up. So I think if you're looking for short haircuts that are cheap, I think Great Clips is probably fine. I don't know, I haven't had much experience in short haircuts. I know when I would get my haircut there when I was younger and I would have like longer hair, they would fuck that shit up every time. It didn't look bad though when I went there to get my short haircut though. I don't know, I'm not particularly picky about it, I guess. I'll just accept it as long as it's short. Oh, I need more water. Oh, I'm thirsty. Ugh. Oh. Oh, I might have to get more water. I just guzzled that whole fucking thing down. Ooh. I think it's just because I've been talking a lot. I usually don't have such lovely commentary. I think a lot of my other videos, what was it? Like, I think I would just not talk that much in my other videos. Just cause like in a weird way, I was scared to say stuff. But I kinda don't care, cause again, I think I have changed my perspective. Ouch. Okay, that was unnecessary. I think I've changed my perspective on how I like view the channel a lot. I think I'm definitely viewing it as more like a personal diary. So I think I'm more like freeing myself of like these chains that weren't really there to begin with about what I can and can't say. Cause I'm like, oh, people are gonna see this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I just need to not stress about that, because if I stress about that, then I'm not gonna have good commentary, and then people won't watch my shit. Hold 2 people watching my shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But, I don't know, because my commentary has been so ass and lackluster, and I'm just like, it's I don't know. Fucking... What's the point? If I'm gonna have, like, dry-ass fucking gameplay of me playing the most boring fucking game imaginable, I have to at least have some interesting commentary on it, you know? I have to be saying something because I'm like completely dog shit at video games, so I have to make up for that fact by being funny or something. There's gotta be something there. There's gotta be some meat in this video. Which it might not be interesting, but there's an audience for it somewhere out there, I'm sure. Bruh, what was a neat, deranged, schizoid Twitter user? That is me. I don't think I have any candles I've missed. Ooh, I'm gonna blow. Oh, I got the candle still. Oh my god, oh my god. No way. Did I go to this area? Wait. Am I just now noticing this? No way. Does it now? I never knew. Thanks for the helpful hint. It's not like I've been playing this game for 6 years. I wouldn't know. I've never played this game before. How does it work? Also, I am so very glad they ported this game over to PC. Because playing this game on my phone was dog shit. My poor little iPhone 6 that I had in middle school because my parents wouldn't buy me like a better phone. And I would play this game on and it would fucking explode my phone. I don't know if it was iPhone 6. It was a really small iPhone. It was like an old one. Maybe an iPhone 9? I don't even know. I have no idea where that phone is though, so I cannot check. But it was a pretty old iPhone. I think it was like, I think at this time like the iPhone 11 had just came out or something. 'Cause I remember my friend had one. So just it was like fucking 6 generations behind or some shit. Actually, I think it was an iPhone 5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was an iPhone 5. iPhone 5 when we had the iPhone 11 out, by the way. I mean, I guess it's not the worst phone ever. I mean, my parents could have gotten me like a fucking BlackBerry or some shit, like a Nokia. So I guess I shouldn't be complaining, but you know, it's definitely funny. I think I remember my mom complaining to me about that actually when she got me that phone. She was like, "You better be fucking grateful. I got you an iPhone." And I'm like, "Okay." Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now where is the freaking exit? I'm low-key lost. Oh, it's back this way? God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna have another chug of my water. That water bottle probably has 500 diseases in it. I am sure of it. I'm probably gonna die of throat cancer from that. I genuinely don't mind spouting some of the bullshit that I'm spouting on this channel. I don't care about making any money from this. I don't care if it's age restricted. I don't even care if people view this. If anything, the less people that view this, the better, because then there's less people who, have to deal with my incessant rambling. But, the less people out there who know my personal thoughts and opinions. And I'd rather people not view that stuff. I mean, I guess I could just, like, private the shit, but I don't know, what's the point? What's the fun in that, huh? Have people view my thoughts. My incessant thoughts. I think having an audience makes it a little bit more fun. Even if I guess it is a kind of a risk to put all my thoughts out there. Because especially if I, like, get big or something on accident. But I really doubt that will ever happen. So I think I am safe. YouTube is such an oversaturated market. There's so many people who are trying to make it out there. And that's why I'm not stressing about it. I think a lot of people, like, they stress about, oh, I need to have this YouTube career. I need to get all famous and everything. So I'm not... Oh, what the fuck are we doing? Okay. I'm not too concerned with any of that. God, I think I'm doing the stupid fucking spirit shit. I'm just trying to get candles and stuff. But, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. People are so invested in trying to have a YouTube career. People are so invested in trying to have a YouTube career and all of this, and it's like, you're never gonna make it. I hate to break it to you, kid, but you're never gonna make it. And I mean, I was the same way when I was younger. I was like, oh, maybe I can make a YouTube channel and I'll get like 500 billion fucking views. I was like, it's not gonna happen. Like, anymore, there's so many people with the same ideas. Like, if you just didn't happen, if you just happened, you just didn't make the cut. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you just happened to... Wrong place, wrong time. You just weren't... Because I feel like if you were around for such a specific time period on YouTube, there was a chance. Because, you know, there wasn't so many people using it. And there wasn't so many people, like, making content out there. But now there's just so many people doing it. And it's like, there's just so much actual slop. You're not gonna find anything good. Like, there's no there's no point. So that's why I don't care too much. At least I'm not caring much anymore. I think that's another thing. That's why I never uploaded consistently. And I never will. I'm really hoping to never upload consistency, because I would rather hang myself. I might have to censor that, actually. I don't know. But I will never upload consistently, because I think if I do, I'll end up burning myself out, and I'll just become miserable, and I will never want to touch content again. Because, you know, I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this for myself. I'm not doing... Okay, what am I doing? I'm not doing this for anyone else but myself. And if I ever do it for anyone else, then I need to stop. I'm not planning on having a YouTube career anytime soon. I feel like if I did accidentally blow up or something, it'd end up being more of a cause for concern. I feel like it'd give me an unneeded ego boost. I wouldn't want to do this for anyone other than myself, because I've seen so many people who like become YouTubers and like, sure, it's all like a dream job or whatever, you make videos. But like it ends up, what was a hobby ends up turning into like a miserable experience. And it's like, it just turns into something where I like feel like they have to do, and it's not very fun. I really don't want that to happen to me, because I've seen it happen to some of my favorite YouTubers where it's like, this used to be something they like doing for fun. And you can see like the slow decline they kind of have, where it's like their content kind of just starts to get worse and worse. And it's like, you don't even really want to watch them anymore, because it's like, this isn't even really good content. And that's happened to quite a few of my favorite YouTubers. Not naming any names, but there is one specific one that I'm thinking of where it's like, I just don't even really watch their content anymore. Like, I still love the guy, but I just don't watch his shit that much, because it's just, I haven't watched it for a few years now, and because it's all just the same repetitive slop, and people still watch it. And I'm like, I don't really know how, because it's so boring to me, because I know he can make better stuff. And I've seen him make some really good content, but he just doesn't do it anymore. And I don't blame him, because I mean, the whole thing is such a chore to him anymore, and I think he's explained that. Um, and honestly, yeah, I just don't blame him. But I really hope that sometime in the future he ends up, like, kind of getting, maybe, like, stepping away a bit and, like, just figuring some things out, maybe getting his spark back or something. That's my hope. I think he has stepped back from one channel he was in. I can't remember. There's some, I don't know. There's a lot of details I don't know. I think he is kind of stepping away from a lot of things, which I honestly think is really good. Because I'm really hoping that, you know, he's not just churning shit out and he actually has the time to make content. If he chooses to make content that he wants to make and doesn't feel like he needs to make, you know? And I always feel like content should be made naturally. Like, oh, I want to do this, because I feel like the quality will be just higher. And that's why I'm choosing to do content when I want, as I want, because I just feel like it would be better. I try not to push myself too hard, because, you know, again, this is a hobby. I do this for fun. Just because I think talking and playing funny video games is fun. I'm putting my really important thoughts that everyone cares about and everyone desperately wants to hear out into the world. I have so much to say and no one to listen to it. I think there were some candles I missed over here. Hold on. But I don't know, that's something I'm scared of, is like a lot of my hobbies turning into like just strictly monetarily, like a value, and I don't want that to happen. That's something I was worried about with my art, which is why I don't think I'm gonna pursue art in any sort of like job anymore, because I'm already starting to hate art more and more, which I think is a big reason as to why I stopped drawing for a while, is just because I just kind of fucking hate doing it anymore. Because I think I've like burned myself out on it for a while, and I'm just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to feel like I have to do this. And I think that's a big reason why I hated my digital arts classes, because it's like, the way they talk about art there is so like, I know this is gonna sound so gay. It's like, it's so capitalistic. It's so like, what's the word? It's about like, it's all about demographics and shit. It's like, who are you catering to? And it's like, I don't care. Dude, I just want to draw yaoi. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't care about this. And I know that might sound like selfish or whatever. It's like, you don't actually care. Or whatever like that, like, it's like, this probably sounds stupid of me, but like, well, you chose to go into digital arts and design. And it's like, well, yeah, you're right. You're entirely right. Because I think from the very beginning, I've been too stubborn to realize that, you know, what I want out of art isn't what everyone wants out of art. Which I think is another big reason why I just don't want to go into the art industry anymore. There are many other reasons. AI being a big one. I think mostly for me though is just art I barely really get any enjoyment from drawing anymore. And I think just doing it as a job would not be fulfilling to me in the slightest. Because the way I create is just different. It's not what I want to do, and it's not what others want me to do. So I just kind of have to. Hold on, let me check. Okay, I missed one. Also, by the way, 6 years of playing this game, and I still have like none of the map like fully completed. And I never will. At this point, I feel like it's it's funny to just not have it fully completed. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, art. I'm honestly really sad about it though, because I've spent so much of my life just wanting to be an artist. I talked about this, but since I was young, I've just always wanted to be an artist, because I liked drawing. But honestly, I think the only reason I got into art in the first place was just oh, what am I doing? Okay. Was just because I just wanted to make others happy and not myself. A big reason I drew in the first place when I was super, super young, it was almost out of spite. I saw other people doing better in art than I was doing, and I was mad about it. And so I kept drawing because I'm like, I want to get better at drawing, so I'm better than these people at something. Which is not a good reason to start drawing. And, I mean, it was a bad reason, but, you know, that didn't remain my reason. What was it? There was another reason. I think I also just, I just wanted to be good at something. I know for a long portion of my life, I've just never really been particularly good at anything. And if I have been good at anything, it's just a useless fucking skill. Like, okay, you're good at grammar. What are you gonna do with that? Like, actually useless. Like, okay, you know vocab. Like, it's just all English stuff. I'm really good with English, but that's not useful at all. I've never been good at math. I am dog shit at math, which is the worst thing ever, because if you're bad at math, you're never gonna get any money and you're gonna die alone. You're not gonna be a STEM major, which means you're useless and you need to die. I'm also ass at chemistry. I almost failed chemistry. This is actually one of the courses I very, very was nearly close to failing. So I'm like low-key locking in on this. Can they get up there and do this? Yes, lock in. But, oh yes, oh yes. I was very close to failing chemistry. I was very close to failing it, and, it was just not fun. Chemistry just never fucking clicked with me. I know a lot of it is kind of on me because I just would not fucking pay attention in that class for the life of me. But I know even when I tried to pay attention, I just could not grasp it. It just did not make any fucking sense to me. I know the way that my teacher taught it, it did not click. Because all she would do was put up a fucking Google Slides presentation and talk for 45 minutes. Which, you know, not the best way to teach. Which I don't blame her, because, you know, that method might click for some kids, but it just wouldn't click for me. And I'm sure it didn't click for a lot of kids either, because I think I wasn't the only one who was failing that class. Um, oh, okay. But, a lot of, I don't know, I just feel like a lot of teachers get a lot of shit for that. But I don't think, oh, Bingo lit my friend star. Bingo. Hello, Bingo. That caught me so off guard. What the fuck? But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, a lot of teachers get a lot of shit for, the way they teach and everything, but it's like, I don't even think it's their fault, because they can't cater to every kid. They got a lot of stuff going on. I don't blame the teacher, I blame this education system. I know that's probably like every other person's opinion, but like, I know a lot of my fellow classmates were just super hateful to teachers for no reason. It's like, it's not their fault. I mean, sometimes, yeah, they are dog shit for no reason. Like some teachers are just assholes to be assholes for no reason. Let me check this. Because I've had my fair share of teachers who were just like that for no reason. Bingo lit my friend star. How lovely. Bingo. Bingo. Thank you, Bingo. See how little that filled up my heart meter, by the way? That did fucking nothing. Like, why does it take 3 candles to gift a heart? You need to die. How do you... Oh. I will also summon that. But... I don't know, I think that's all of my rants today, because I don't really want to play Sky anymore. I think I need to stop talking anyway. I've been talking for a while. My throat is hurting. So I'd rather just not talk anymore. So I think... I'm done. I don't know how to do outros. Meow.